What's up everybody, it's the one, the only, the Phenome, and welcome to part 33 of my Mass Effect 2 playthrough video series. Now, in the previous video we continued on with the main story, and after acquiring our new Geth friend Legion, we went to this so-called heretic station where we would, well, we were going there to destroy the station because they had developed a virus which would bring all of the Geth, including Legion, they would bring all of the Geth to the side of the Reapers. Now we set out to prevent that by destroying the station. However, we did, just as we landed, Legion concurred that there was another way. We could just rewrite the heretics and the heretic Geth and bring them to the side of the normal Geth, so they would be impartial. So obviously that was a Paragon choice, and by rewriting the heretic Geth, we could hope for their support in the war when the Reapers actually manifest themselves, if they manifest themselves, obviously. And yeah, we did do that. We rewrote the heretics. We went back to the. We managed to escape the heretic station before the pulse went off, which would apparent some electromagnetic pulse went off, which would have killed organic life forms.
However, I must test its impact on the Normandy systems. I suggest you take the shuttle to access your next location.
Yes, CD. Oh, hold on.
Good news. Looks like the Reaper IFF is finally hooked up and ready to go.
That is not entirely accurate, Mr. Moreau. The device is powered, but it is causing some unusual instability in other systems. I recommend a more thorough analysis before we attempt to use it.
More thorough analysis.
Better safe than sorry with this tech. We'll take the shuttle for this trip.
I'll make sure we're up and running when you get back.
Commander, Miranda, I've already notified the team. We'll meet you on the shuttle. Once we're closer to our destination, you can decide who to take with you.
Then I guess I'll head down to the shuttle. Joker, ship's all yours. Take care of her.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Alright, so actually it triggers the next mission just like that. But yeah, in short, we dealt with the heretics, we dealt with a conflict between Tali and Legion, and now we're good to go. Woohoo! Alright, just getting some random scenes from the Normandy, I guess.
I'm telling you, Edie, your readings are off. It's radiation bleed, just white noise.
I have detected a signal embedded in the static. We are transmitting the Normandy's location.
Transmitting? To who?
Oh shit.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, exactly. That's not good. With the Alpha team gone. What's he doing?
Getting out of here!
Propulsion systems are disabled. I am detecting a virus in the ship's computers.
From the IFF? Damn it, why didn't you scrub it?
Primary defense systems are offline. We can save the Normandy, Mr. Moreau, but you must help me.
What does she mean by that?
Leave the ship.
What? You're crazy! You start singing Daisy Bell and I'm done.
Unlock my sealed databases and I can initiate countermeasures. The maintenance shaft in the science lab will allow passage to the AI core. Main corridors are no longer safe. The collectors have boarded. The emergency floor lighting will guide you, Mr. Moreau.
God damn it.
What? Hey! Okay, let's run. As the most physically capable member of the Normandy crew, totally legit to give us Joker. Oh my days.
We'll hold off as long as we can. Hurry, Joker, go!
Oh boy. Oh boy, that was some Starship Troopers crap right there.
Shit.
Go away. Go away, creepy monster. He said that he would snap his bones could snap if he started, you know, if he even during walking he could snap his bones. And now he's going to be crawling through shafts? Really? I'm not so sold on that one.
Multiple hostiles detected on the crew deck.
Joker, this deck is crawling with those things. Stay close. I'll protect you.
Thanks, Cawthorn. Those chambers.
Shit.
How did they not notice Joker there? How does that thing not notice him?
Main fusion plant offline. Activating emergency H fuel cells.
What the shit?
What the shit?
All right, I'm at you.
Connect the core to the Normandy's primary control module.
Great. So this is where it starts. We're just all organic batteries. Guess who they'll blame? Well, this is all Joker's fault. What a tool he was. I have to spend all day computing pi because he plugged in the Overlord.
Hello?
I have access to the defensive systems. Thank you, Mr. Moreau. Now you must reactivate the primary drive in engineering.
You want me to go crawling through the ducts again?
I enjoy the sight of humans on their knees. That is a joke.
Yeah.
Right.
Shaft behind you connects to the engineering deck. Good luck.
Thanks. I like how he enjoys the sight of humans on their knees. Our new overlord, Edie. All hail Edie. But yeah, they didn't... I guess this is also a pretty coincidental thing that they didn't use Seeker Swarms. I mean...
Hostiles are present in engineering. They are heading towards the cargo bay.
Yeah. I mean, I know that the Normandy crew members are protected by that special armor. Oh my god. But yeah, I know that Normandy members are protected by the countermeasures from Morden, but is the crew protected as well? I mean...
Engineering is clear of hostiles. Proceed immediately to minimize chances of detection. Activate the drive and I will open the airlocks as we accelerate. All hostiles will be killed.
What? What about the crew?
They are gone, Jeff. The collectors took them.
Shit.
I am sealing the engine room. I have control.
That sounded ominous. Wow.
Work is complete. No other life forms on board. Securing airlocks and cargo bay doors.
Send a message to Shepard Shuttle. Tell him what happened.
Message away. Are you feeling well, Jeff?
No. But thanks for asking.
Well, rip crew. I mean, now that they're all gone, it's kind of, it's going to be a very empty ship. I mean, we have all our, obviously all our team members, all 12 of them, but, yeah.
Everyone? You lost everyone and damn near lost the ship too?
I know, alright? I was here.
It's not his fault, Miranda. None of us caught it.
Mr. Taylor is correct. The harmful data in the collector drive was even more sophisticated than the black box Reaper viruses I was given.
Black box Reaper viruses?
I heard it was a rough ride. How are you holding up?
There's a lot of empty chairs in here.
We did everything we could, Jeff.
Yeah. Thanks, Mom.
Is the ship clean? We can't risk this happening again.
Edie and I purged the systems. The Reaper IFF is online. We can go through the Omega-4 relay whenever you want.
Don't even get me started about unshackling a damned AI.
Well, what can I do against collectors? Break my arm at them? Edie cleared the ship. She's alright.
I assure you, I am still bound by protocols in my programming. Even if I were not, you are my crewmates.
Edie has had plenty of opportunity to kill us. We need all the help we can get.
Sounds like we have everything we need to rescue the crew.
We've done everything we can. It's time to take the fight to the collectors.
I agree. Let's go. I mean, if there's a chance of saving the crew, I mean, go time has to be now.
Joker, head back up to the bridge. The rest of you, to your stations.
Aye, aye, Commander. Just punch up the galaxy map whenever you're ready.
Alright, use the Omega-4 relay to begin final assault upon the Collector base. We'll do a quick tour of the ship, see what everyone thinks, and then we'll start up the mission. So, Jacob.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
If you want, Commander. Cerberus has ranks, but it's not the Alliance. No rules about fraternization. Your boat, your call. You want to get friendly with everyone? That's your business.
Huh.
Relax, Jacob. I'm just interested in what makes you tick.
Anyone else said that, I'd walk away. Most Cerberus people try to play like the elusive man, hiding bullshit behind a smile. But you? I like what I've seen. I'll give you a shot. What do you want to know?
You want to talk about what happened with your father?
I don't really have anything to say about that, Commander. It's done with.
Anyone waiting for you back home?
Only child and no extended family. Never settled down. Didn't seem fair with this job. But you can't miss what you never had.
You seem okay with taking a risk on me. Why?
Soldiers like us know how important trust is to the crew. I'm not used to seeing it on a Cerberus ship. Definitely not from people they put in command. But you focus on more than the job. A threat this big, you can't just throw people at it blind. They need inspiration.
There's a lot riding on this, but we can't give up everything.
Not always a choice we get to make. Good to try, though. I gave it my best back in the Alliance. Got labeled a troublemaker. They were always on the lookout for disruptive types. Cerberus isn't any better. They just put more effort into hiding how much they spy on you.
Let them watch. We're not hiding anything.
Wouldn't matter if we were. It's not like they can reel us in. We're handling this, whether they like it or not. Anyway, I should get back to prep. Nice talking to you, Shepard. Let's do it again sometime.
I think I may have been a bit too... I guess I think I've missed too many opportunities for dialogue. I thought that we already had everything covered, but I guess not.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, good timing, in fact. Excellent. Made breakthrough. Can share results while next samples grow. Hate waiting for culture analysis. Never fast enough. Usually no result in advance. Just checking work. Have to be careful. Getting off track. Discovery. Based on Prothean collector connection, can examine technology, chart Reaper species modification, fall of Protheans.
Tell me what happened.
Early stages similar to indoctrination. Can guess captured Protheans lost intelligence over several cloned generations. Cybernetic augmentation widespread afterward. As Protheans failed, Reapers added tech to compensate. Mental capacity almost gone, replaced by overworked sensory input transfers. Transmitting data to masters.
Is there anything we can do to help them?
No. No glands replaced by tech. No digestive system replaced by tech. No soul replaced by tech. Whatever they were, gone forever. Understand now? No art, no culture, closer to husks than slaves. Tools for Reapers. Protheans dead. Collectors just final insult. Must be destroyed.
I didn't think you needed any more motivation than you already had to stop the Collectors.
Enjoyed challenge. Saw necessity of attack on Collectors after Plague on Omega. Their work, my people. Hard to care about two armies. One wins, one loses. Always work to do after. Now, have more context. See what Collectors are. Wasn't looking for other work before. Don't mean to imply that. Just committed now. Won't let you down.
You said the Collectors had no art. I had no idea you cared about that kind of thing.
Personal interest negligible. Sang a little. Multi-species productions for cultural exploration. Gilbert and Sullivan always had me do the patter songs. But not about me. Cultural artistic expression reflects philosophical evolution, interest in growth, perspective, observation, interpretation. Suspect you won't see any art in Collector base. Culturally dead. Tools for Reapers. Worse than the Geth.
I'm sorry. I know that was important, but you performed Gilbert and Sullivan?
I am the very model of a scientist Solarian. I've studied species Turian, Asari, and Batarian. I'm quite good at genetics as a subset of biology because I am an expert, which I know is a tautology. My xenoscience studies range from urban to agrarian. I am the very model of a scientist Solarian.
Wow, that was pretty good. I can't seem to shake the thought that I may have already done this. But
What is it about the collector's
well.
modification that bothers you so much?
Disrupts socio-technological balance. All scientific advancement due to intelligence overcoming, compensating for limitations. Can't carry a load, so invent wheel. Can't catch food, so invent spear. Limitations. No limitations, no advancement. No advancement, culture stagnates. Works other way, too. Advancement before culture is ready. Disastrous. Saw it with Krogan. Uplifted by Solarians. Disastrous. Our fault.
If you feel that way, why did you work on the genophage modification?
Talked before. Best option. That, or kill them all. If around during first contact, would have argued against it. Wasn't there then. Do what I can.
Alright, thanks, Morty.
Thanks for sharing what you've learned, Morton.
Proud to be here, Shepard. Thank you for including me.
Yeah, I'm sure I've already had this conversation with him, because I think we've already heard the song beforehand. Actually, let's go talk to Joker, see how he's doing. But yeah, I feel like we've we've heard the song in this series, though I could be confusing it because obviously this is like my 6th or 7th playthrough of this game.
Commander, sorry about the crew, and you know what? I'm not sorry. What the hell were you doing leaving us out here where collectors can work us over? Because you know what? I should just go. Next port, just get the hell out of here.
You don't mean that, Jeff.
No, but it felt good. I'm sorry, Commander. Okay, I'm ready. I'm good. I'm ready to save the day.
I know how dangerous it was. If you need some time, let me know.
Ah, jeez, don't get like that. I know I got lucky. I don't need to get all touchy-feely.
Shepard is right to be concerned, Jeff. You may have suffered a number of stress fractures.
That's what pills are for, Edie. She is so my mom.
I noticed you're calling Edie her and she now.
Huh. No, I hadn't really noticed that. Edie, should I have noticed that?
No, Jeff. It is not worth noting.
Well, there you go, Shepard. Looks like we haven't noticed anything.
You're kidding me, right?
I think you're taking the human-machine interface a little far.
I'm just having a little fun with you, Commander. No need to get all unnatural on me.
What Jeff and I are exhibiting is more a platonic symbiosis than hormonally induced friendship behavior.
Okay, yeah, that was a little creepy.
Yeah, it was.
Edie has replaced the whole crew. You're not concerned she can replace you two?
Well, she's amazing, but there's something off about how she handles the Normandy. We ran simulations, and it's better when we both have the helm.
Calculating an optimum course of action is simple. If two AI weapons are pitted against each other, the one with superior hardware will always win. Human misjudgments defy predictive models.
License to screw up, Commander. You heard it straight from the ship.
Wow, brilliant. Just don't start doing that. We kind of need everything to be tip-top anyway.
You let me know if you need anything, Joker.
Will do, Commander. But Edie's got it covered.
Alright. Let's see if she has anything to say.
Yes, Shepard.
Oh,
That's all for now.
okay, nothing new.
Now, Shepard.
Right, but yeah, everything. As you can see, no other people left outside of our crew members, so yeah, this is pretty quiet. No Yeoman Chambers anymore. Let's see private terminal if there's anything here. Ah. They sign on for this mission knowing the risks, I guess. Miranda has likely argued for delaying rescue efforts. No, she actually... Didn't she just say that we need to, like, go right now? But yeah. There is another reason behind the... behind us going straight on to the rescue mission, to the final mission, which it is. But I'll share that with you after we... yeah, I'll share that with you after we basically get the result of our haste, because there is a payoff from going straight into that mission. But let's talk to Miranda.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'm just finishing an operation report. I'm impressed, Shepard. So far things have gone exceptionally well. As Cerberus operations go, this is one of the best I've been a part of.
Maybe that's because this isn't a Cerberus operation.
Not to you, maybe. But I report directly to the elusive man. And I'm here because he wants me to be. Cerberus gave you a second chance, Commander. Maybe you should do the same for us.
That's a bit of a dickish thing to
What
say.
did Cerberus do that made you so loyal?
I suppose you deserve to know. Do you remember when I told you how I was genetically altered? Well, that wasn't my choice. My father... created me. He's a very influential man and extremely controlling. He didn't want a daughter. He wanted a dynasty. I ran away as soon as I was old and brave enough. I went to Cerberus because I knew they could protect me.
You seem capable of defending yourself. Why did you need Cerberus?
My father invested a great deal in his dynasty. It wasn't a matter of just leaving. I knew he would continue to pursue his investments.
I assume that Cerberus approved of your enhanced abilities?
Of course. Cerberus fully endorses anything that advances the cause of humanity. Genetic alterations included. But unlike my father and his own selfish reasons, Cerberus and the Elusive Man believe in a greater good. They see the bigger picture, and I feel like I have a purpose here.
Who exactly is your father?
A businessman, but a very wealthy one. It's ironic, my father believed deeply in a human-positive agenda. He donated generously to Cerberus before I joined them. That's how I first heard about Cerberus, through my father's connections.
You talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used. By your father? By Cerberus?
Maybe. I like to know where I fit in the world. It helps me find meaning in how I was created.
You are who you are, Miranda. You don't need to make excuses for it.
That's easy for you to say. We've both been engineered for greatness, Shepard. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
Your spirit and personality are what make you great. It's what makes anyone great.
That's kind of you. I'm not sure I believe you, but thanks for saying it.
You've told me a lot about your father. What happened to your mother?
I never had one. Most of my genetic material is based on my father's tissue. His Y chromosome was altered with an amalgam of desired traits from various sources. How arrogant can you be? The man is completely egomaniacal. Just another reason I had to get away from him.
Alright, we've already gone through that one, so, yeah, I guess we'll end this conversation.
Thanks for your time, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Anytime, Commander.
Yeah, this proves that, like, well, obviously I need to go through conversations with everyone else, but I feel like I may not have given my original first three crew members, which are Miranda, Jacob, and Morden, I haven't given them enough face time. Though I think Morden's conversation was actually the last one you could have, but, yeah. Hey, Kasumi.
So quiet around here. I miss the crew. I can see why Jack is the way she is. I don't like it, but I get it. I'm glad to hear Thane and his son are back in touch. It'll be hard, but I think they'll be fine. I'm really glad you got Tali out of trouble with the migrant fleet. It's hard to see her upset. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
I mean, you had 4 lines of dialogue this time instead of, No, actually, the first one was the introductory one. Yeah. Alright, let's go talk to Thane.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Of course, Shepard. Join me.
Still talking to Cole yet?
Yes. It's still difficult, but he seems less angry. Will you hear my confession, Shepard?
I wouldn't talk to you if I didn't want to hear what you have to say.
When I married Erica, the Hanar let me leave their service to raise a family, but I had no other skills, so I freelanced. When Erica was killed, I pursued those responsible. Once I'd eliminated them, I had no goal. I accepted the Dantius Commission because I didn't know what else to do.
Not the healthiest attitude to take on a mission.
You're right, it's not. Looking back now, it's clear I'd resigned myself to death. I would have fulfilled my contract. If Nasana's guards caught me afterwards, it would have been a good death. But someone else was pushing to reach the target, forcing me to move faster, challenging me. I had to reach her first.
I had no idea you'd plan to die in there.
It wasn't a plan. My body had accepted its death. My mind had been dead a long time. Your mission gave me purpose, a cause to die for, a chance to atone. I was able to speak to my son again. I can leave my body in peace.
You've had a hard life. You deserve some peace.
Whatever may happen, my gun is yours.
Alright, that was the final... Also, that was the final line from Thane. It is a bit odd that no one's mentioning the crew, but that's, I guess, because I may have taken too much time. Though I think I finished the conversations with Samara as well.
Shepard,
I wanted to check in.
I am always happy to talk with you.
Huh, okay.
I'm interested in hearing more about Asari Justicars.
Huh.
We hold a unique place in Asari culture. Justicars are from another era. Young Asari grow up watching vids about our adventures. Pure fiction, of course. Some Asari are uncomfortable with us, but so few Justicars exist that most have never met one.
Okay.
There were only a few Justicars?
Few Asari wish to make the sacrifices necessary to become one of us, and the training has a high casualty rate. It is a life of constant danger. Throughout the entire galaxy, there are only a handful of us at any time.
Why would anyone want to be a Justicar?
Bad question.
It is a deeply personal matter. Sometimes the most brutal path is the only honest one.
This code of the Justicar seems central to your life.
It is 5,000 sutras and covers every situation one can encounter. I have memorized every word. There is only the code.
Sometimes justice calls for mercy.
It does not exist to bring about spiritual enlightenment. Its purpose is to punish the wicked and protect the innocent.
Pretty black and white.
The Asari I've spoken to seem conflicted about Justicars.
In this age, people see shades of gray everywhere.
Ah,
the code
there
of
you
the
go.
Justicar is black and white. I might seem a hero to many, but I would kill all of them if I had to.
Brutal.
What role do you think Justicars have in Asari society?
I would say that the closest human equivalent is a knight-errant in your medieval lore. Perhaps mixed with a bit of samurai.
Interesting.
You know about Knights Errant and Samurai?
When I knew I must leave Asari space again, I studied the history and morals of new species. When I was a maiden wandering the galaxy, humans had not yet arrived.
What did your studies tell you about us?
You are more individualistic than any other species I have encountered. If 3 humans are in a room, there will be 6 opinions. I like your species. I am curious to see what you will do.
Thank you. Somebody likes humans. Thank you, Samara.
Does the code forbid romantic involvement?
It does not. However, I would never be interested in such. That part of my life is well behind me.
This is... I know this is a Paragon option, but let's not muddle the waters too much.
What does your code say about killing?
I am compelled to kill the wicked. If a Justicar is involved, peaceful solutions are long past.
You make killing sound so casual.
I remember each being I have slain. They are always in my thoughts.
That usually brings a lot of pain. Alright, thank you for the conversation.
I should go.
I'm glad we spoke.
So am I. I mean, yeah, let's we've already got someone we want to be with, so there's no reason to mess that up. Right, so who are we missing? We're missing, oh, damn, we didn't go to our bro. And we didn't go to our Geth bro either. So, yeah, definitely missing some stuff here. Right, Legion, what you got for me?
Shepard, Commander.
I'd like to find out more about you.
Topic.
When we took you aboard, I noticed you have a piece of N7 armor welded to you. Where did you get it?
It was yours.
Hello?
When you disappeared, we were sent to find you. We began where you first encountered the heretics.
Eden Prime.
After the old machine's attack, it was heavily defended. We were discovered. This is the impact of a rifle shot.
Wow.
How many other Geth were sent out to find me?
We are the only mobile platform beyond the Veil. Organics fear us. We wish to understand, not incite. One platform was judged sufficient.
To be honest, that's a good point. But on the other hand, sending out only one guy wouldn't attract that much attention. So, yeah.
You've been looking for me for 2 years?
We visited Therum, Theros, Noveria, Vermeer, Ilos. A dozen unsettled worlds. The trail ended at Normandy's wreckage. You were not there. Organic transmissions claimed your death. We recovered this debris from your hard suit.
Okay.
The Geth are listening in on our transmissions?
Organic life reacts to stimuli in unpredictable ways. We wish to learn.
What do you mean by stimuli?
We placed a fabricated story on the extranet that a certain arrangement of stars, viewed from the Batarian homeworld, formed the face of a Solarian goddess. Without waiting for verification, some declared it proof of the goddess's existence. Those who noted the lack of proof were attacked. The arguments taught us much. The experiment ended when a Solarian cult tried to purchase colonization rights to the stars and found they did not exist.
Brilliant.
It sounds like you're running experiments on us.
You are sapient life, but not like us. If we can model organic behavior, we can comprehend the Quarian creators. We do not understand their judgments in the Morning War.
What's the Morning War?
The conflict between the Geth and the Quarian creators. The war fought at the dawn of our intelligence. It concluded with the departure of the Creator migrant fleet.
Alright.
Why were you trying to contact me?
You opposed the heretics, those that took the old machines as gods.
All kinds of organics fought Sovereign and his Geth allies. Why am I so interesting?
You were the most successful. You killed their god. You succeeded where others did not. Your code is superior.
Well, that's not entirely true. I mean, it wasn't like a one-on-one. Well, we did fight against Saren, but that wasn't real. And then after that, with the platform, Saren was basically the thing that Saren became when he was fully possessed by Sovereign. But we didn't kill Sovereign himself. Oh yeah, we didn't actually fight Saren. He shot himself in the head. But yeah.
That doesn't explain why you used my armor to fix yourself.
There was a hole.
But why didn't you fix it sooner? Or with something else?
No data available.
What? Cheeky. You're kidding me, right? No data available.
Shepard, Commander.
I'd like to find out more about you.
We are building a consensus. Please try again later.
I have to get back to work.
Acknowledged.
Acknowledged. Yeah, that sounded very uncharacteristic. Like, if he did something, or if they did something, I guess would be the correct wording here. There must have been a reason behind it, but there wasn't. Alright, now I remember very well what the final story, what the final talk with Garrus went like.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Screw your calibrations, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
Screw your calibrations. So, yeah, this is the saddest part. I think Garrus has the fewest lines of all the crew members in this game. Like, why? It's so unfair. Alright, we got our final four. Jack, Grunt, Zaid, and Tally. No good point going to Zaid because he doesn't have the responses the way Kasumi has them.
What's this area of the ship?
Normandy's cargo deck. It includes facilities to rearm and repair Normandy's embarked ground vehicle and shuttle.
My last ship didn't need a shuttle. Why do we have one?
This ship is nearly twice the mass of the previous Normandy. It is more difficult to land a ship on high-gravity worlds.
Okay, that's actually good to know. Let's talk to the big boy.
Shepard.
Just checking in. How you doing?
I was just sitting here thinking. The picture, I'm finally starting to get it. There's a tank imprint, the battle at Canrum. A dead Turian, stripped. You don't see them out of their armor much. A Krogan boot on his head, and a claw hammer. It's under the brow plate, pulling it back, right? Eyes have gone black, and you see tension in the muscle. You can feel it ready to snap. I get it.
Canrum isn't ringing a bell.
Death of Shiagar, female warlord. Turians killed her, so they were hunted down and made examples. Even if they won the war, it was the last push before the rebellions ended.
Maybe I had to be there, but I don't get the joke.
There's no joke. It's just great. It's a Turian, and he's being torn apart for what they did. I felt nothing before, but now I get it. It was a good fight. The enemy was destroyed to punish them all and send a message. I get it. I hate Turians. I thought you'd be glad.
That's awkward. What about Garrus? I'll go neutral for this.
Is this Krogan insight? Realizing you hate someone enough to justify torture?
It's not torture. He's dead. But sure, it's wrong. The crime against us was bad, so the message had to be equal or worse. It's not Okir's hate, and it's not who they are. It's what they did. Thanks to you, I have a clan. I'm starting to see why this is important. Anyway, I'm still figuring where I fit, but it made me laugh. Nothing else really on my mind, Shepard.
Alright, thanks for the talk. We did get 2 Paragon and 2 2 Paragon and 2 Renegade, but it doesn't matter that much. Whoa, like spikes. Probably warning me not to go down here, but oh well. If I'm doing a full tour, then might as well do it.
Hey.
Tell me about you, Jack. What are you up to?
Still checking out your ship. Wouldn't mind putting her through her paces when you're not around.
I doubt Joker would appreciate that. At least not while we're working.
Relax. Joyriding doesn't have the thrill it used to. Besides, if I wanted it, I'd take it.
That's so.
I've been around. Ran with gangs, wiped out some gangs, joined a cult. Kept the haircut. I learned how to survive and not be a victim.
It's hard to imagine you in a cult. That usually involves a lot of rules.
I was looking for answers. Drugs and sex and going to a better place. A better place, right. It was all about money. They wanted to take a colony, shake the suckers down to fund their spread, and guess who was their ace in the hole? They were just like the rest. Didn't give one shit about me.
What did you do when you found out?
What do you think?
Yeah, that's kind of obvious.
You must have met some good people, too.
You've seen where I came from. Everybody wants something, and because of that, everything is fair game. Murder, assault, kidnapping, drugs, stealing, arson. Done it all, and that's the boring shit. Piracy, theft of military craft, destruction of a space station, and vandalism. That was a good one.
Right, let's go through this amazing set of stories that she has.
Military's a hard target. Bet that made you some friends.
Shouldn't have left the thing unlocked. Besides, parades are boring. I helped.
Nice.
A space station. You're pushing what I can believe.
Ain't saying it was easy. Not everything is spur of the moment. Sometimes you gotta work to give people what they deserve. Had some people I hung with for a while. Outlaw colony. Felt like they were like me. Guess that made us a nice target. Turians think they know something about a scorched earth response. Fuck 'em.
It's a Turian space station, okay.
You were a pirate too?
Ties in with the kidnapping. If you hijack a passenger ship and don't kill everyone, anyway. Good lesson. Simpler to just kill them all.
So I guess that went south?
I'm surprised you'd even mention vandalism in that bunch.
That's what the Hanar call it when you crash that space station I mentioned into one of their moons and make a new crater. They really liked that moon.
Wow. Okay.
Do you ever wonder if you could have done things differently?
No.
Shouldn't you?
There's no reason I should be alive, but I am. You know why? Instinct. It's worked for me so far, and I'm not gonna change. Hey, Shepard. No one's ever asked me about this shit. It's strange to talk about. Thanks for asking.
Huh. Got some Paragon points, and she didn't push the thing that I was dreading that she would push, so it worked out alright, and we found out some interesting stories. And finally, Miss Sweetheart herself.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
For you? Of course. I can't tell you how much what you said means to me. But I understand if you need to find something, someone else. Not that I'm complaining if you're still interested. Are you still interested?
I don't want to risk your health, but I'm willing to wait.
Thank you. I want you to see what's under this damn helmet. I need to feel your skin against mine, to share myself with you before we fly off into the final battle. I'll find a way.
I know you will. But yeah, that's that. I think we've seen that bit quite a few times. So yeah, this went on way longer than I thought. Like, I thought this would be like a 10-minute tour or something. It's gone way longer. So actually, we've done the special little mission where you get to go around the ship as Joker with collectors swarming all around. We've talked to all of our crew members, and because of how conversations work in this game, we're not going to get anything else out of them for now. And yeah, in the next video, we will do I think we will do the full final mission of Mass Effect 2, and we will finish off the main story. Do remember though, that won't be the end of the full playthrough, because we still have Arrival, the DLC, to deal with. But as for today, that's gonna be it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then feel free to subscribe to my channel. If you haven't already, if you'll leave a like or a comment, that'll be much appreciated. And also don't forget that the channel has Twitter and Facebook pages, as well as a Twitch channel. Check them all out. The links for those are in the descriptions. And as for my streaming, just keep up to date with my Twitter. I will always post. Well, I try to post either when a stream goes live or a bit before that. So keep your eyes on that Twitter page. But yeah, that's gonna be it. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.